Listen, Rose Bly. What about her? Is she alive still, Candus? Okay, walking out.
This is Reporter Room with Jessica Della Davies.
Welcome to Reporter Room, where we seek truth and justice. My name is Jessica Della Davies, and I'm an investigative journalist. Today we're going to discuss the day Summer was taken to swim at Warriors Path State Park, the fact that H is home, Ernie Shell's claim that the CPS case had an open case against Dawn Wells prior to Summer's disappearance, why law enforcement cannot find Summer as fast as they found little Cleo Smith, and proof that Candus did not show up for her kids like I reported to you last week. We're also going to discuss Rose Bly and that debacle, and Tim Mullen's shady actions. We have a lot to go over, and this information is important, so please stay with me until the end. Everything I'm sharing with you today is my opinion, and opinions are not facts, so please don't send any negativity to anyone, anytime, anywhere. Let's be kind and compassionate to each other. And before we go any further, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up so I know you were here. And thank you to Reporter Room producers, Energy Shots and Sasha Angel, and thank you to all of our channel members. I also want to thank our rock stars of Reporter Room, our subscribers. You guys are amazing. If you haven't watched my video on Candus Bly and H, you will want to see that next because it gives an insight into what I'm talking about when it comes to H. You may also want to check out my video on Tim Mullen and his shady actions. I will link both of those for you in the description below. So let's get into it. So we know H is home from his mom Allie talking about it on YouTube, and I don't really have too much to add to this other than the fact that letting you know that he is home, because I feel like he's been through a lot, and I know there's a lot of talk about whether or not charges need to be filed against Candus Bly on his behalf, and I do think that charges will be coming. I think that law enforcement is building a case against the Wells. Ernie Shell has made the shocking claim, and I don't know whether this is true or not because I have no way to independently verify what Ernie is saying, because CPS has a court order that they are not allowed to comment on this case. But Ernie Shell is claiming that there was an investigation prior to Summer's disappearance against Dawn Wells for possibly hurting Summer. Listen to this.
They don't tell people about prior allegations. How many people knew that there was prior allegations made against Dawn, against Summer Wells? How many people knew that? There was one in the chat, that there was prior allegations.
So I'm putting this out with a disclaimer because I don't have any idea how reliable Ernie Shell is when he's delivering information. In my opinion, some of the things that he says are true and some of the things that he says are not. And I don't have a way to discern the difference. But I'm putting this out here for you to consider along with all of the other information so that you can be armed with the best information possible. There's been a lot of brouhaha about why the Cleo Smith case was solved so quickly by the Australian government and why Sheriff Ronnie Lawson hasn't been able to use the same data to find Summer Wells, and this has been used to put down law enforcement. I just want to clarify that the laws in the United States in regards to cell phone tower dumps and the laws in Australia are very different. And so Sheriff Ronnie Lawson and the TBI have to follow laws here in America. And this is why they can't just dump cell phone tower data, it's for privacy issues, to protect you, to protect me. And I understand when a missing child is involved, how people want to have the cell phone towers just dumped, and maybe we do need to look at exceptions to the rule. But I guess it comes down to privacy, and this is a question I would like to ask you guys. Is your privacy worth having your cell phone data dumped every time a child goes missing in the United States? Having you don't know who looking at your cell phone data. What do you guys think about that? Candus Wells is not getting the boys back, and just like I shared with you in my reporting that I did last week, she did not show up for her court case, and I have receipts from Candus's own mouth now that she didn't show up.
The court Friday.
Hold on. I have not went to court yet. Court has not come upon me.
Okay, I thought you were supposed to win. I didn't know. But anyway,
No, why did I hear it?
Want to address the question that everyone's been asking, which is Rose Bly really alive, and is this a real game changer? No. Rose Bly is been missing for a long time, and we don't have any proof of life. The woman's picture that was being shown, that was Rose Bly from Facebook, was actually her cousin, not Rose Bly. And now we're learning more information about Tim Mullen, the Dawn Wells media manager, and we know now that he did contact the family of Michael Vaughn on March 2nd, wanting to know if they would like to have representation for Michael Vaughn also. And media manager Wells is how he titles himself. So when asked about this, he stated, "Yes, I did send an email to the family of Michael Vaughn on March 2nd. Everyone was talking about this case, and I didn't know much about it. Someone else I know was heavily broken-hearted about the case. I could not find a website or anything to get clear information, so I simply offered to help the family start a website or point them in the proper direction or encourage them to find someone in their area to do it for them." But to be clear, according to the interview that I did with Justin at Justice for All, he took the website name for Michael Vaughn. Tim Mullen used it before he had permission, or before they had even responded to his request to be their media manager. So I think this whole thing is very shady, and I'm just wondering why this man is trying to insert himself into the Michael Vaughn case in addition to the Summer Wells case. It is my sincere hope that by showing you each and every week that we are bringing you timely and credible information and not getting involved in YouTube drama, that you will want to subscribe to Reporter Room. So I'm asking you to subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.